All right, everyone, here we go with the Friday reading. Right smack dab in the middle of, right down between North Node activity and the full moon in Leo activity. And we talked about all that on the North Node reading, so hopefully you watched. I'm not going to do a pre-shuffle here. I'm just going straight in, shuffling the deck here, one card for each sign. Pay attention to everything that's on the table. You're all part of a cycle. Just an exploded all signs reading. I'm asking the universe, what's your person thinking and feeling right now about you in this energy? All right, that's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here, you found Steve Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. This reading is timeless. Whenever you find it, you're meant to find it. All right, and tomorrow we pull the weekly reading like always. And I'm sure the YouTube censors will ding it like it always does. But anyway, we'll pull it anyway and have some fun. Let's see where we are here. Tomorrow I ask what actions they're likely to take, which is going to be pretty fitting in the week where the full moon lies and Jupiter's influence with the North Node, like I talked about on the North Node reading. Let's go. There's some text at the top for any new people, top of the description, that explains why there's no timestamps and why you're all connected and all of that fun stuff. All right, our story begins with Aries, ends with Pisces. For me and the universe, it begins with 1 and ends with 12. All right. For most of you, at least 9 of these will resonate. All right. So take it to heart, whatever you want to do. Play it however you want. Overall energy of everything is going to fall on the table. On the table is the 7 of Pentacles, the 7 of Pentables. It is divine timing energy. It is seeds are growing. You know, it is the energy is right. It is. It's a perfect storm. Again, I talked about it in the North Node reading I did the other day. Let's do it. Aries, let's go. What are they thinking and feeling right now? Let's go. 4 of Pentacles. There's that fear. Our story begins with the very energy we had a lot of in the North Node reading. We had a lot of that fear, that holding back. Somebody here is watching and waiting. That's what I get. They're afraid of their feelings for you. Okay, all of these runners are, all of them. All right, they just are. It's on varying levels, but they just are. All right, you know, we're asking what they're thinking and feeling. That's a pretty accurate way to start this exploded all signs reading. Taurus, position 2, 5 of Cups. Again, they know they blew it. This is an energy of someone who knows that they know they fucked up. It's I fucked up upright. It is. It's in the Taurus angle in particular. It's somebody who you might have been with this person or they ran from you. The Taurus angle is the strongest angle of people who were with this person, like, you know, totally with them. It doesn't even matter. There's just this sadness. There's just this inner sadness with this person, but this refusal to move on some level. Fear, probably going to have to, in this case, suck up their ego a little bit. Gemini, 3 of Wands. Okay. As always, this person is just watching you, looking for something better. Okay. You're something better. You're what they're watching. Okay. It's that simple. But again, our reading starts with 4 of Pentacles. All right. Everybody's person here holding back a little bit out of fear for these feelings. She afraid to go in the water, right? This person here can't get the gumption up to stand up and go fix this. And it's because the feelings are very strong right now. As I said in the North Node reading yesterday, they're being shown a road. This is it. This is nice. It's covered. It's paved with rainbows. Now, when the full moon hits on Sunday, followed by Jupiter aligning, semi-sextile with the North Node just a day or so after that, they're going to have a vehicle to drive down that road. It's time to go kind of energy, you know. Let's see here, Cancer. You're all honorary Cancers in this cycle. This is the hot spot. All right, it's the theme energy of this particular soulmate cycle. The North Node was in Cancer when this cycle started. That's the theme. It bookends the 4 of Pentacles. What is it? It's the Ace of Swords. All right, it's someone who, how do I phrase this? They know exactly how they feel. They know exactly what they're thinking. They know they've had the epiphanies. It's there. They know exactly what they're doing by sitting. And again, as they sit, they get sadder and sadder and more regret, and then look and try to think of a way to come in. It's all the energy. It's all the energy we talked about in the North Node reading, sort of laid out in 4 cards here in the top section of this reading. I mean, it really is. This is a reconciliation energy. All of these people want to express these emotions because these emotions are building up into a Three of Swords that is becoming very powerful. And it's been showing up a lot. It's been showing up since late December, the all-powerful Three of Swords. You know, and it showed up in the North Node reading just yesterday. You know, energy doesn't change that quickly. So again, it's not, you can't, all of the readings tie together, so they're all part of the same energy. So we can't expect in one night, you know, all that North Node stuff is happening right now. We're sitting right on top of it. In fact, today is Saturn's turn to get involved, and we talked about that in the North Node reading, Leo. The Leo soap opera. Where are we at? What's this person thinking and feeling now? Again, roles can be reversed here. I can't tell you apart from your soulmate, Leo, but this is the incoming energy, so it's probably the runner, whoever the runner is. It's the King of Cups. All right? It's, again, this fear. The positions matter. These aren't clarifiers, but the positions do help, and I kind of cross-read the whole thing as I go through. King of Cups, it's, again, this holding back these emotions, and it's a torrent. It's that same King of Cups energy we got in the North Node reading where the tide is coming in and he's running out of land real fast, all right? And his little throne doesn't float. So, you know, it's sink or swim kind of energy. Somebody here is deep in their feelings. They're feeling you. But again, it's a holding back energy, all right? Right now, it's all got to sink in. We got to let the North Node energy play out. All right? And I knew this reading would come out this way. I almost canceled it. I almost didn't do a Friday reading this week because I said, you know, it's just going to come out just like the North Node reading because we're sitting in the middle of that energy. It is. We don't see any change until Leo full moon. And this person might do something during that. It is your full moon. Virgo, Six of Pentacles. Virgo. Somebody here, again, regrets what happened. You hurt their ego. It's that runner that's still attached to you. And these connections, as I've said in recent readings, are strong right now, even if it's been a long time. It's a deep soul connection. It's very strong right now because of all the surrounding energies and cycle changes and all of that. So again, this card here, directly reflecting off of the Five of Cups. Again, it's about ego here, though. Something hurt this person's ego about this. And it's better to keep a I don't know, it's almost they would love to give to it, but there's a bit of a chicken kind of element here in that respect. Your energy is also attached to this one, Virgo, in this particular case. And again, I've been telling you for a while, things are about to pick up for you. I believe they are. All right, I believe they are. Libra, King of Swords. Well, somebody knows what they want to do here. Okay, they want to communicate. Right now, they're just watching and waiting, sitting in the five there. All of this applies. All of this applies here. All right, they know exactly what they want to do. You should, in theory, have communication coming. All right, from whatever energy I'm getting that's attached to this. All right, which is probably a runner. Okay, that's fine. Well, they know what they want to do. You know, they all do. I said that about the Cancerian energy here. This Ace of Swords. All right. All right. The thing is, this card is a bit of an epiphany, right? It's an epiphany. We have the epiphany that all of these runners are having, and we talked about this. I don't remember what reading it was. It was a recent reading where I said they're coming towards you. They all want to come towards you before somebody else, snatches you up. It's sort of reflecting off of this Three of Wands. My eye keeps getting drawn to this Three of Wands. She needs to hurry. There are only certain times you can surf, right? The tide comes in and out. There are certain times that are better than others. It's sort of like that. It's like, well, if I don't do it, then I'm not going to be able to surf, kind of a thing. So that energy is still here too. Scorpio, my hot Scorpios. Look at that. It's the devil. It's the devil. You may not realize this. There's a lot of energies attached to this. Most of the energies around you are obsessed with you in their own way. It could be somebody at work that likes to pick on you. It could be somebody. It could be other friends that want to be more than friends. It could be family members that compare themselves to you. Whatever it is, it's a wide variety of things. There's a big obsession toward you within the energy right now. That can be good or bad. All right, the devil doesn't necessarily make it bad here. It can be good or bad. It can. I mean, but again, there is the energies around you, and there's multiple energies here, seem a bit obsessed with you each in their own way, for their own reason. It's very strange. All right, Sagittarius. I'll say Sexitarius. Screw the censors, right? Come on, you guys like that nickname. So many people said they like that nickname. Last time I said it, video went 18 plus, age restricted. Oh, he said Sagittarius. It was coupled with the fact of the nudity on the table with the lover's card, but still, I still find that utterly annoying. All right, right here, so if this video is 18 plus, it's my fault, okay? Three Pentacles, I did it. Well, I didn't do it, but I said it, and then it happened. Three Pentacles. Your energies, there's no outside energy attached to this. This is you. You're starting over or something. It's very soon. That's all I get. I get, again, and that happened with your February reading too, which again got made 18 plus, but anyway, it was primarily because of the Lover's card, but you're starting over, okay? There's some sort of solid foundation that you're building. Stick with it. You're on the message from the universe for you is you're on the right path. Stick to the plan. I don't know what that means. You will. All right? Capricorn. Three of Cups. Conversation. Somebody is about to open up to you or wants to. What they're thinking and feeling. That's it. I mean, but that's the case for the whole reading. Our reading when the reading starts with the Four of Pentacles, it's again everything is connected here. So this energy bleeds onto everything. There's a very strong chance for communication here, but I also get there's a chance for a new energy coming in too. Very, very strong new energy, a third energy, if you will. That's what I get. Again, I don't even see this feedbacking off anything here. I don't feel anything other than an isolated Three of Cups. All right, which is a good card to get. It's celebration energy, so it can't be all bad. It's sort of if I were to give advice off this card, I'd say sit tight. You know, something's about to pop kind of energy, right? But with these runners, who knows? You know, these energies where the reading opened are very strong. I don't know what her deal is, but you best get in the water pretty soon, little sister. All right, Aquarius, the moon. You don't know what you don't know. I'm going to rip off Dr. Phil. All right? You don't know what you don't know. There's an energy attached to you that is pushing back some kind of feelings that they have, but those feelings keep bubbling to the surface. All right? It's the easiest way to phrase it. It's a literal translation of the picture on the card, but that's how it's reflecting. Something about Aquarius, pay attention. Something about the Leo full moon. Pay attention to that reading when I pull it. All right? Just pay attention. I don't know what. Somebody's holding back feeling. Could be. It's an energy attached to you. It's a soulmate energy. This card is feedbacking off the devil. I will tell you that. Which is really about the ties that bind. Okay? So, hey, pay attention to the Leo full moon reading. You probably should all do that. Because that Leo full moon that's coming up on Sunday draws a line in the sand. You know, and there's no way to go back over that line. So that's why I say she needs to get in the water. You're going to lose your opportunity to surf here, big time. Pisces, a story began with Four Pentacles. That definitely is read with position 12 here. Also, this is always tied to position 5, the Leo position, which is the King of Cups. Let's see what we get here. 10 of Cups. Yeah. It's a dreamy energy. It is. This requires, to be real, the 10 of Cups requires practical steps in the 3D. Otherwise, it's just dreaming. It's just sort of a dreamy energy. You are somebody's 10 of Cups. You are somebody's fantasy. I believe that. Yeah, I mean, you got one fish tattooed on each butt cheek. That's hot. You're two fish, for God's sake. You are somebody's fantasy here. They are hanging in the shadows, holding on to their feelings a little bit. I don't think, okay, this is your runner, your original runner. I think this is a new energy, okay? All right, I do. It feels It does. The runner energy is very easy to tell at this point because it's very old energy. It's energy that's been repeating and doing the same thing. In this specific case, this is a new energy. It's real shiny and new and fresh. So we'll see. I'm going to grab the witches here. We're going to have the witches add all this up into 3 cards and a bottom card. All right, let's see where we go. So yeah, pay attention to the North Node reading. Pay attention to my weekly reading tomorrow where I ask what actions they're likely to take. That Leo full moon energy is likely to bleed into that. And then the Leo full moon reading, well, that's going to be something else because the Jupiter semi-sextile and the North Node of Destiny, which is providing a vehicle to go down that road of destiny, is all going to bleed in. So that's going to be something else too. Let's see. Let's see where we go. But right now, this reading, as I figured, should have backed up the North Node reading, and it did. It's a whole lot of deer in the headlights kind of. I have all these feelings flowing, but I'm holding back. But then it creates 3 swords, but I'm this, I'm that. You know, it's the same thing. It's basically just an exploded North Node reading. This is which is why I almost canceled it. But I don't want to disappoint anybody. We have fun out here, right? All right. Let's see where we go. Let's do, add it all up for me, universe. Give me 3 cards and a bottom card. Let's do it. Let's go. Okay, the witches are ready to talk. The bottom card is the Knight of Swords. That's interesting. So, but they all got something to say to you. He's got a specific message. Their energy's coming towards you. There's no doubt about that. The rubber has hit the road. That means we're moving. We're not just spinning our wheels. The rubber hit the road back when Uranus went direct. And now we're picking up speed because when the rubber's on the road, you can accelerate. This is a fast energy. They all got something they want to say. I already said that. That's already here. That's the baseline, or excuse me, the environmental energy around the center card I'm going to pull, which is the baseline energy. Ace of Pentacles, center card, crossed by that Knight of Swords, is the Page of Cups. Oh, look at that. And there again is similar to what I said about this King of Cups here, about that. You know, the tidal wave is coming in. Yeah, it is. There's a rush. Your 2 energies in the 5D are coming together. Whether anybody likes it or not. Just like if it's cold outside, whether you like it or not, it's cold outside. You either put a jacket on or you freeze to death. It's up to you. You could use your free will either way. At the end of the day, your 2 energies in the 5D are coming together. She's going to get wet whether she wants to or not, because that wave is going to rush right over her. Why is the Ace of Pentacles here? This card over here is red with the Ace of Pentacles. 5 of Wands. Oh, now there's an energy. I don't get that energy very often. You know, the Ace of Pentacles and the 5 of Wands. That's freaking unreal. Listen, it's sort of I know I'm going to get hit with the wave, and I know I love this, you know, I can't stop thinking about this, and I love this soulmate thing, and I have feelings, and all these feelings are up, and I'm going to get hit with this wave. But I'm really used to what I've got. I'm really used to sort of this is the golden pentacle here. All right, it's somebody who's actually, even though they're in their feels right now, still trying to fight it a little bit. We saw that in the North Node reading. We saw it here, but we saw it in the North Node reading with the 5 of Swords that the universe gave us in the message from the universe. It's that short-sighted energy. Okay, so keep that in mind. That's where they're at. This is just backing up the North Node reading, which is again is what it should do. 10 Cups is underneath or crossing this Knight of Swords. Again, we got that ties us to this 10 Cups here. You all have new energies coming towards you. All right, so don't sweat this. Don't let these runners figure it out. Let these runners figure out how they're feeling. Let them sit in the regret. Let them regret it. Right? You know they should if your self-worth energy is up. If you're there in the Empress energy, yeah, they should regret it. Right? And if they're afraid to take a jump, which a lot of them are, only considering taking a jump because somebody else might snatch you up, well, they're right. Because there's another energy coming towards you. This is that same fresh energy I got off of Pisces, position 12's 10 of Cups. Ties us to that. So, again, you all have new love, which, again, is the Page of Cups. So on that level, in that layer of energy, you all have new love coming towards you. So you've all got a solid new beginning coming no matter what. And it's like I've been telling you, like in the Twin Flame Journey reading, I said, and even in the Thank You reading, I said it. But anyway, in the Twin Flame Journey reading, on the DF side, I said, everything's going to be fine. You know, you got that Justice card and all that. Everything works out fine. It does. So don't on your level, in tying with that 10 of cups right there, don't get in your head about any of this. Let them figure it out. I would kind of laugh at it. I think it's kind of, if I were you, I would sit back and have a good laugh. You really affected somebody's life on a big level. Not that it's funny, but it should make you feel pretty good about the power that you have, how attractive you are. Not everybody has one of these powerful connections. Most people in the world are kind of what I call cog energy. They're just sort of cogs. They're just sort of there. There's almost this destinyless energy that went into them, and this lifetime is just sort of killing time till the next one. Okay? It's not that they're not worth anything. Everybody's worth something. Everybody's equal. But most of the energies are just here killing time until the next lifetime or the lifetime after that. If you're part of the soulmate cycle, which all of you are, you're not one of those people. The time is now. So, there's only about, at best guess, 20 million people or so part of this soulmate cycle. That's a very small number in comparison to how many people are in the world. All right? That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. We'll see what actions they're going to take when that full moon energy a little bit starts to, I'll sort of cast the reading ahead a little bit and get a little piece of it for tomorrow's weekly reading for the upcoming week. Because it's pulling on the full moon anyway, because the full moon opens the week. So, we'll see what happens. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. All right, good luck.